Okay, I look like this because I'm going to bed, and I recognize that it is no longer Tuesday, May 15th. I just had to look at the corner of my screen for that. Um, but it's in between the 2 days. So, and I just got home and I'm in my bed. I don't know if you see this new location. There is a wall with a light switch. And there's the fat Lindsey face. Okay, because I'm also at an odd angle. I can't move because if I unplug this computer, this vid is gone. Anyways, this day started very early. I had therapy at 7:15 in the morning. I don't even know why I go to therapy, much less why I decided that I could go at 7:15 in the morning. Um, but I did. I look really tired. That's interesting. Okay, so I just closed my eyes for a second and maybe fell asleep a little bit. So I went to therapy and then I went to work, did normal things, taught a class, blah 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 blah. But what was especially interesting today was kind of like a super housing day. I got an email from my current landlord saying none of the bigger apartments that you wanted to rent are available, and I said, well, I knew that. Thank you for not helping me. Okay. Um, and I was like, how about a not moldy one? Because it's rainy season now, and mold, I have allergies, so many things going on. So I've been considering lots of different housing options. I told you I'm looking at places to buy, and so that's a part of this day too. Oh my gosh, I can't even. I need something to prop my head up. Jesus. Okay. Um. So, I got a call around lunchtime. Okay, a few weeks back, my friend Gabby, who is renting from someone just up the street from my house, was like, there are a bunch of apartments opening up in my house. And I knew about these apartments before. My friend's mom owns the building, and and Gabby lives there, and I've had other friends who've lived there. Anyways, apartments opening up. I need an apartment that's not moldy and that has more than one room and isn't shaped like a ship. So I um this is a part of my new life transition stuff. I'm not a student anymore. I don't want to live in a boat. I don't actually live in a boat, in case that was confusing. Anyways, this is rambling. Um, okay, so a phone call around lunchtime from this phone. It's in response to this phone call that I made, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, maybe 2.5. I left a message saying, hey, I heard you have apartments opening up in your building. So I get this really lovely message that says, hey, Linz, and there's this woman speaking, and she leaves off the end of my name. I'm not sure if it's because she doesn't know if my name's Lynn or Lindsay or has forgotten or doesn't know how to finish it, though I can't think of any other way that you would finish something that begins Lynn's than Lindsay. If you think of anything, let me know. It was pretty funny though. And I was like, who is this person? And she said, calling you back about apartment, blah, 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 blah. So she was like, I'm really hard to reach. Try calling me between 8:30 and 9. Or after 8. I don't remember exactly what she said. Anyways, there's a bunch of other stuff that happened today. So that was one thing. So my house, I've already got 2 housing things on the list today, right? And then I had this appointment to see a condo actually, that's for sale up the street from my house, because I'm considering buying. I think I've said that before. Um, and so I had this appointment to go see this condo. It's cute. It's a possibility for sure. It's in my price range and is rentable if I ever want to leave. Anyways, which I probably will for grad school at some point, but not right now. Um, so I went to go see that condo, and then I went and did more work, and then I had an appointment at the bank to talk to them about what I can actually afford. And did you know that I can buy a house? I didn't know I'd be able to. I mean, I can get a mortgage. I can get a loan for a house. They would give me a loan for a house with really low interest rates because I've never bought one before, and fixed interest rates and little down payment, and so many my ear itches. So many interesting things, so much information. So I am on the way to being pre-approved. I am doing a-okay. Anyways, so there's that. Um, and then, so that happened. Okay, and so day goes on. I don't remember quite what happened after that. It has been a long ass day. Anyways, um, I tutored. That was fun. We made dinner. That was today? What is this world? Okay, so anyways, tonight I call back this woman and I I dial the number and it rings a couple of times and this breathless woman answers the phone and she says, "Hello?" And I say, "Hi, um, blah blah blah." That's her name. I'm keeping this anonymous. I'm not sure why. It just seems really important at the moment. Actually, it doesn't seem important at all. I just keep doing it and I don't know how to stop myself. And so she says, "Hi, yes, this is blah blah blah," because that's the name I just gave her. um, and I said, "Hi, this is Lindsey Anderson calling about apartments." And she was like, "Oh, you just caught me." And then she starts telling me about these kittens. And I can't tell you exactly what she was talking about, but she was talking about kittens and going on and on and on about how the kittens were hidden and the cat was feral. And it wasn't a problem. The cat was like well behaved, she made sure to inform me. But the kittens were hidden very. The cat, because it was feral, had hidden the kittens, and she didn't know that the cat was going to have kittens because the vet said that the cat wouldn't have kittens, and now the kittens were hidden, and she just found them, and she needed little hands, and she wished her grandchildren lived near her. And then she continued saying that she wished her children lived near her, all of them, and it really how awful it was that all of them were so far away. And then she was like, "But hi, what's up? You're calling me for a reason." After several minutes of this, I was actually really enjoying it. I didn't mind at all. Um, I like cats. I have one. Her name is Ella Fitzgerald. Anyways, so she was like, "How did you?" We had a conversation about the apartments she had available, blah, 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 what I'm looking for, blah. Not interesting. Um, but, and then she was like, "Well, how did you get my information?" And um, "Oh, my friend Gabby lives there, and I also know your son." And um, she there was this moment and she said, "You know my son?" It was the cutest moment ever. I'm not sure I gave it justice. Anyways, "Son, you know who you are." And she continued after that talking about you for a long, long time. And she told me that she wished you lived here. And if you haven't called her in a while, maybe you should. She misses you. And also, you know all of this. Okay, guys, my eyes are falling asleep. I just barely got through this story. I know this is a long video, but stick with it. I'm glad those of you who did stick with it. Cool. This. Okay, this wasn't that good. Okay, I'm so tired. My eyes, they're like getting more purple. I can see them getting, not my eyes, like this. I have to go to bed. Night.